Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I go to football games, like at school, they'll just be like, yeah. I'm just like, okay, well, I can match your energy, but I know you're kind of putting on for me right now, you know?
False enthusiasm.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't even know me. You don't even know me, so how are you going to be like this with me?
But see, that's the problem that I feel we all run into, because we think that people are being inauthentic because most people are inauthentic. But when someone's like, I love you, and I say, I love you back, I mean it. I do. I love the human race. I love, you for who and what you are. You are a human being, and I love you. People say, I'm praying for you. I hope for your best outcome. I genuinely hope for that. I genuinely am praying for you because I want you. I don't have to know you physically to know that when you do well, we all do well. So I need everybody to do well so we all can do well. Can you imagine if everybody truly was happy?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we putting on these fronts?
Because we don't know how to be happy. Happiness takes work in the beginning. Everything takes work in the beginning. Everything, when you're changing something, because right now you're going smooth on your road, and then you're like, okay, I want to change something. I want to stop smoking, so to speak. And so once you start smoking and you stop introducing that into your system, shit starts shaking up. And it's in that shake up period that you're just like, okay, I can go back and smooth this shit back out and start smoking again, or I can go through these shakes to get to the other side of the hill where you don't even know why you ever smoked in the first place. And did you lock the door?
Possibly. It's a habit.
That's any change that you try to implement in your life. You're going, and even though the way that you're going sucks and you hate it, you are like, I hate my fucking life. Even though I smile and I'm happy in front of everybody, I hate my fucking life. But the effort and energy that is necessary for you to shift your reality, it's going to just take too much. So you're willing to stay the same.
Do your fake smiles, make everybody else excited, and then go home and cry.
Yeah, so that's why. And so I think it's necessary that we do the work. And we could start with small things. Start with shifting one thing. And change needs to happen at a cerebrocellular level. What?
I feel like people just have... What's that thing where people want, like, the satisfaction now?
Instant gratification.
Yeah, I'm about to say gratification, but it was like, it's not delayed. Instant. But yeah, instant gratification. Everyone wants now. Everyone's not thinking about, oh, if I do this, I'm not going to be happy later. It makes me happy now.
Well, I think our society is programmed us to not want to work hard. If it's not spoon-fed to us, we don't want it.
Right.
So she's going to start filming from her perspective. And I was like, all right, don't send me no look at her shoes type situation, because I don't post no judgmental crap. And she was like, I don't even do that. And I was like, good. It's good that you're not judgmental. But I told her I was going to ask her this question. If you see somebody with some jacked up shoes, what goes through your head?
Damn, like, I wonder if they have any more. I haven't ever, like, given anybody anything like that before. Because I feel like where you're coming from is... Or if, like, if I see someone struggling, I should just give up and, like, give them something, pay for some new shoes or something, help them out. But if I ever see anything like that, I just mind my business, to be honest, because...
And that's fine. No, I'm not trying to prompt you to do anything. I was just curious where your head goes when you see somebody with some messed up shoes. Is it your initial reaction to make fun of them? Is your initial reaction to see how you can be of service to them? What is your initial reaction? That's something that we need to ask ourselves. When we see someone who is struggling in any capacity, what is your initial reaction? Is your initial reaction to mind your business? Which isn't wrong, because I'm all for minding your business. But if you see someone struggling, if you see someone who has a problem, what is your reaction to do? In our reaction, I think there's no right or wrong answer. So I'm not saying your answer is wrong, but I think that it would be a more progressive move on all of our parts. No, you don't have to go buy somebody's shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you're in the position to, be
right.
of service, I've given the clothes off of my back to people, and I know that you've given your last to people as well. And I know Dre has given his last to people as well. And so I just think the feeling that you get from helping someone else helps you. And we're back to raising our vibration. So when you see someone struggling, even if you don't want to, in that split second that you decide to go help them, you're shifting and you're raising your vibration. So you could be vibrating here and you see somebody struggling and you be like, oh, it's not fun, and you minding your business. But in that split second, you go against your internal, whatever the word is. Like, we're selfish by nature. That's not moral. We're selfish. Humans aren't innately selfish. So when you go against that innate selfishness, you're then raising your vibration and you're shooting that up because it's completely opposite of where you were. So you went and you fought against an urge to ignore somebody, and you went from being there to an act of service that shoots your vibration way up. And there's a shift in your heart, because if you're resentfully helping, then that's not going to help you. But if you're doing it in that split second you shifted your heart, it's for you.
It's funny you say things like this.
That's just good karma credit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When you're looking out for other people, you are racking up good karma credit. And what happens with us all the time, you guys tell me if this happens. I'm going to try to keep this video short because I really want feedback on this one. Do synchronicities happen where I was on TikTok and the person whose profile name I was looking at, they said that name on TV at the exact same time I was looking at that profile, the name was said on TV.
That one time when you were in Caden's room and the TV was talking about the art, and then you had a
connection?
Yes.
Yeah, like when I first started shifting from doing lifestyle pieces, you know, and I switched over into high-end art pieces, everywhere I went, there was an art theme, everything. And so when I was in Caden's room, I just happened to walk in on a part of, Teen Titans episode where the guy was an art thief. And he was actually talking about, you know, why is this piece of art more valuable than my piece of art? I put just as much heart into my art as they put into theirs, but it's valued more. And that was something that I was, you know, struggling with valuing my art and all that other stuff. So yeah, anybody else run into synchronicities? Bailey had one today where she said she's staying home to remove herself from all her stressors, and then that was yesterday. And then today, when she gets her daily motivation,
it says that I take time to get away from my stressors. As I'm supposed to be at school right now, 11:32, taking time away from my stressors. But it just happens to tell me that after I said that yesterday.
Yeah, she's supposed to be in school. I'll be getting that good old phone call that I get.
I got like 30 more minutes of class, and then I'm done for the day.
Yeah, but you had like hours worth of classes that you could have been attending, but you chose to stay home from your stressors. Yeah, we're not even going to get into that. I told her as long as she graduates, because I miss so much freaking school, because I hate having any type of routine and schedule. And I hate being cold, so I just stayed home. I remember one day I was hiding in my aunt's closet, because I used to go in the back of because she had a walk-in closet, but she never hung her clothes up, so she had a pile of clothes in the back. So I used to get underneath the clothes and just sleep while I was supposed to be in school. And one day she came home for lunch, and I dropped something, like I moved and something fell in the closet, and she came and stood in the doorway, and I was back there like, could you imagine how ridiculous it is finding your niece sleep in the back of the fucking closet? Like,
Did she?
No, she left.
I was about to say,